Good morning, guys. Happy rainy, cloudy, crummy Thursday. Here's what I'm taking with me to work for beverages and snack and lunch. So coffee this morning is 1 Smart Point K-Cup brewed strong with 2 tablespoons of Dairy Star fat-free half and half for 1 Smart Point. Teeny is my Teeny Skinny. It is the last of my Teeny Skinny. So today I'm doing Teeny Skinny with lemon for 0 Smart Points, and tonight I will do Teeny Colon one more time, and that's it for me for the Teeny Detox for this month. So Teeny 0 Coffee 1, and then lunch is here. I have a banana for 0 Smart Points. I have 1 cup of this fat-free cottage cheese from Trader Joe's. 1 cup of fat-free cottage cheese is 3 Smart Points. And then I have a hard-boiled egg for 0 Smart Points. So lunch altogether is 3 points. And then my snack is just this. This is 20 oyster crackers for 3 Smart Points. So everything I'm having before dinner tonight is going to be 7 Smart Points. Hello everyone, finally! Ooh, grumpy face. What's up with that? He's eating Lucky Charms and he has no unicorns in his Lucky Charms and it's making him grumpy. So finally, here I am because it's been raining all day. It's 6:20. Rain, 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 and of course when it rains, I'm like a big ball of cotton candy, and if I go out in it, I will be gone, melted. So no videos from me today, nothing but sitting on my butt in my warm little cocoon and work, which is actually a good thing too, because I took on a new transcription job, which I have not done for years and years and years, but which I love. So that has been an interesting addition to my already full plate, but I am enjoying doing that. So I really just stayed inside and worked all day. Nothing exciting for me. I am walking almost completely normal, so that is good, and that means that tomorrow at lunch I will attempt to run. I'll probably just do 2 or 3 miles, hopefully 3. I guess I'll try for 3 and then do about 10 minutes on the rower. That would be perfect. Back in the saddle. So yeah, I really have nothing to share with you guys because it's just been work all day. I'm going to Walmart in the rain, and I'm very much not looking forward to that because I have to balance the umbrella, the groceries, the cart, everything in the rain, but somebody's got to do the grocery shopping, so I am going. I wanted to, well, Eddie does a lot of grocery shopping too, but not my grocery shopping, and I still need to get a giant bag of cat litter because those little things did not go out and get their own cat litter yet. I wanted to tell you guys, so tomorrow, since I'm going to be working out tomorrow, I will probably start my book. Its hands down winner is Sometimes I Lie. So tomorrow I will probably officially post the winner in the book club video, but I'm probably going to start tomorrow. If you guys want to start early, feel free, go ahead. You have a month to finish the book because we will do our live discussion at the end of the month. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
What book is it?
It's called Sometimes I Lie. It's a psychological thriller. Do you like psychological thrillers? Eddie likes historical fact or fiction?
Fact.
He's a give me the cold hard facts kind of guy. So what did you do all day?
None of your business.
Oh, that's exciting.
Went to Upland, dealt with traffic.
That's not very exciting. I got nothing else to say. I'm having a very boring dinner tonight. I could tell you that. My food, because I've had so many fun, splurgy kind of days, I'm really trying to keep my regular workday meals just basic, bare bones, basic, functional food. I call it functional. I keep telling Sally, this is boring, but it's functional. So I'm just having 2 hot dogs for 1 Smart Point and an Olay wrap and some vegetables. Woohoo! Super exciting. Anyway, I'll show you guys that later. And I'm not getting anything really interesting at Walmart either, but if it's not too much to handle, maybe I'll do a little mini car grocery haul. If not, you'll know it was either too dark or too much crap to try and juggle. Or both. Okay, so there's one article that I did find today on the Weight Watchers website that I wanted to share with you guys, and it was called 10 Ways to Get 10,000 Steps Without Jogging in Place. So I thought you guys would like this since we're all trying to get our steps, right? So 10 ways. Number one, start small. I absolutely agree with this. If you're doing 2,000 steps a day normally and tomorrow you decide I'm going to increase my goal to 10,000, that's probably not going to happen. You gotta start small. So this article suggests that for a couple days you just wear your Fitbit or whatever tracking device you have, just wear it and do your regular activity and see what's going on and what you're doing and how many steps you're at. And then from there you can make a reasonable goal to increase. And I always say just increase by like maybe 1,000 or 2,000 for a week or so, and then you can go from there. So start small. Number two, talk about it. That means enlist the help of a friend, especially if you have a friend who wants to be your walking partner, even better. Or if you have a friend who wants to be in a Fitbit challenge with you or some kind of little competition. Talk about it with friends and people who can support you and get them on board as well. Number three, hit the stairs. If you have a house with multiple levels, you got some steps right there. If you work on a second, third, or even higher level in your office, you got steps there. I have steps up to my office, so, and I take them probably at least 3 to 4 times a day. So that helps, and it's not just random walking around. Number four, beware of the easy way out. That means don't take the easy way out. And what they're saying with this is specifically look for ways in your regular everyday life that you can get some extra steps, like parking further away from the entrance. What are some other examples? Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, parking further away, walking to the coffee shop instead of driving there, walking to a coworker's desk instead of calling them. Little things like that. All those little tiny things add up. So just try. My Weight Watchers leader calls it being inefficient. Rather than going to the printer one time a day to gather all your stuff, print, go, print, go, print, go.
So don't tie the Fitbit to your cat or dog?
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, because I would love to see how many steps my lazy cat gets in a day. It's probably not even 1,000. She's a house cat and she's lazy and she's fat. It shows. So let her show you how not to do this. Number five, make the grocery store your gym. This article suggests going in concentric circles from the outside of the grocery store to the inside. Does not make sense to me because, yeah, you can't do that. Most grocery stores are set up in aisles, so it makes more sense to just go up and down the aisles, maybe go up and down one more time, and then leave. Number six, take a walking lunch. A lot of people just eat lunch at lunchtime. This article suggests I work out my entire lunch, but if you don't want to do that, if you really like have to actually eat at lunchtime, you could use half the time to eat and the other half of the time to take a walk. So make good use of your, I would say, your lunch and your breaks. Number seven, break your email habit. Oh, this is the one that says actually go to see your coworker instead of call or email or send a message. Little things like that add up. Number eight, set a movement timer at your desk. Set a timer to go off every 45 minutes to remind you to get up and move. Every 45 minutes you could take one lap around the office or one flight of stairs. So set a timer to actually physically remind yourself to do it.
2 flights of stairs or you'll never get back to your desk.
That's right. Ah, well, what happened to Julie? I don't know. She's off getting steps again. Number 9, walk before or after family meals. I like that idea. This one suggests to set up a regular walking time with you and possibly another family member, either every night. Yeah, he likes that idea. Either every night before dinner or every night after dinner. That's not gonna happen. him, but it might be a good suggestion for you. And number 10 says dance it out. If it's rainy outside or you don't want to go outside, it's too hot, put on some music and dance it out. I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe that's what I need to do tonight. So let's talk steps for just a second while I actually have something interesting to talk to you about. I am noticing that on the days that I am not working out, I can typically get about 7-ish thousand steps, maybe 6 to 8,000 without really trying too much. And then on the days I work out, I am getting about 13,000. So I think a good happy medium for me to really stretch every single day would be 10,000, because it's something that is achievable for me right now, and yet I don't have to kill myself like stepping every second of the day like I do sometimes when I'm trying to hit 16,000. So 16,000 is doable for me when I'm doing a 4-mile run every day, but that's not happening anymore either because I'm reducing my running time. So I think a good happy medium for me would be 10,000. It's healthy, it's doable, and it would be something to at least keep my mind in the game rather than just completely ignoring the whole step thing altogether. So where are you guys at? Have you guys increased your steps since the challenge that we did back in October? We've done 2 challenges since then. I had a coworker who I kept telling him, you gotta get a Fitbit, you gotta get a Fitbit. This is the guy that I walk with on my walk breaks or my lunch. And when he finally got one, I think his goal was initially 6,000 steps. And then very quickly he increased that to 8,000. This was, I believe, in the fall, maybe. And then I just talked to him today, and he said his normal step count is up around 10 to 12,000 on a work day. So that is awesome. You know, it's not even so much about constantly trying to increase your steps, but just being aware of what your regular step count is and how active you're attempting to be versus those days when you just laying on the couch and doing nothing on a day like today when it's raining. We all have those days, so there's nothing wrong with that, but on the average, or like 80-90% of the time, if we try to push ourselves, every little bit of movement helps. Okay, that was a pretty quick trip. I didn't realize how little things I needed, but I needed them, and I need them at Walmart because Walmart is just cheap. So, we are cheap people. Frugal. Nah, just cheap. So, I got some more Diet Squirts, 0 smart points per can, and that, of course, I actually like it plain, but I really like it in my half and half sangria. So basically 16 ounces of red wine for 14 smart points, and a can of Diet Squirt half and half sangria, 14 points. Then I got some eggs, because love some eggs, 0 smart points. And these are 18 count. I remember when eggs were like super cheap protein when I used to do low carb. It was one of my go-tos because it was so much cheaper than beef or even chicken. These were $3.34 for 18. So eggs are no longer super cheap. However, I think they're still a lot cheaper than beef for sure, and chicken. I never buy beef because it drives me a little crazy to see the prices. And then I got some real Idaho baking potatoes because I'm gonna have baked potatoes next week, and I like to actually pick the right size for me versus just getting like a big bag. Even though I know a big bag is cheaper, but I also don't go through a big bag fast enough, so I'd rather have them fresh and the size that I want. So I got some baking potatoes. I got some more of this Ice Cubes gum. This is the great flavor. I really love this flavor, but remember, this is the one that you have to count points after. I can't remember now if it's after 2 pieces of gum or 4 pieces of gum. The rest of the Ice Cubes gum, you can have tons and tons and tons and not count. This one, you only get either 2 or 4 pieces, and then you have to count. So I'm actually taking this one to work. I don't chew that much gum at work, so I won't be going over the set amount. And I think that's it. Cat food and cat litter. Short, sweet, and to the point. I just heard something on Fatdag because I'm listening to Fatdag as I'm walking through Walmart, and he said, as a means of motivation to get you to go back to Weight Watchers or be on your weight loss program and stay the course, rather than always counting or always saying, I've never been this weight before, and like freaking out, this is the highest weight I've ever been. On the flip side, what about as you lose weight and you start to look better and feel more confident, what about, I've never felt this great before. I've never been this confident before. I've never moved this easily before. So those are some really good phrases that we can think to ourselves as we move down in the scale and move up in the health factor. I've never felt this great before. Let's keep it up. Great. Why would you want to stop Weight Watchers or stop your weight loss program or stop being healthy if you've never felt this great before? And then what, you want to go back to feeling lousy for a piece of pizza? Not that I don't eat pizza, because I do. Okay guys, here is my super duper easy dinner for tonight. So I have some roasted broccoli, which I roasted in the air fryer and used a little bit of this everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend on it. And what I found I like to do is, after I've already roasted it in the air fryer, I am enjoying a couple sprays of this I can't believe it's not butter for 0 smart points. And then I sprinkle another little bit of this on top for 0 smart points. So that's what I'm going to do to that. I didn't do it yet because when you spray this on, it leaves like a white residue, so it doesn't look so pretty. Anyway, so the broccoli will be 0 smart points. I have some carrot chips for 0 smart points. I'm going to dip the carrot chips in this, which is 2 tablespoons of Bolthouse Farms Chunky Blue Cheese Yogurt Dressing, and 2 tablespoons is 1 smart point. Then I have 1 Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap, the high fiber, low carb. That is 1 smart point. I'm going to eat that with both of these Hebrew National 97% fat-free beef franks. 2 of them is 1 smart point. So I'm going to eat those together and dip it in this horseradish mustard, which is the Great Value horseradish mustard for 0 smart points. So everything on my plate is 1 point for the hot dogs, and 1 point for the wrap, and 1 point for the yogurt dressing. So 3 smart points on my plate. This is my dessert here, which is some butterscotch yogurt. So it is half a cup of the Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt, and to half a cup I have added 1.5 teaspoons of the dry powder, the Jell-O sugar-free, fat-free butterscotch pudding mix. So those are both 0 smart points. And then my beverage tonight is the grapefruit Pompolini for 18 smart points, and I will put that in my cup of frozen grapes. So everything I'm having right now is 18 points for my beverage and 3 points on my plate. That is 21 smart points. I had 7 points earlier today. That makes 28 smart points total, and that earns me a blue dot by the skin of my teeth.